Gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Today's game, well, let's set the table here. My name is Pebble. I'm a gamer, streamer extraordinaire. Today we are streaming a video game, because that's what we do. We play video games and we talk, I guess. Is that a good way to explain what we do? Basically, we play games, we have some fun. This has been a great week. It's going to be a great week, actually, continuing, because I actually don't have to work this weekend. So for me, this is like, my mood is just, I'm super relaxed. And so this is a game, for some reason, especially on vacation times, driving games, I don't know what it is, I just really enjoy them. They just put me at ease. I guess it's because I don't really drive in real life. Like, that's something to share. I actually don't drive in real life. Kind of by choice. I feel like there's a future generation of people like me that are just like, we just don't feel like it's necessary to have a car. But I do love cars. In fact, I'm a security guard and I work on a parking lot. And the cars that I see, sometimes I see some really, really, really nice cars. It always surprises me because I'm not a car guy, that when I see it, it's almost like it's in my DNA. You know, like, obviously, like, I'm interested in girls, right? So some people are interested in guys, I'm interested in girls. So when I see a girl, it's the same thing, where it doesn't even matter if I'm really, like, that attracted to the particular woman. Just the fact that it's a woman, I'm like, oh. And I like to look at the different women. The same thing with cars. Women in cars are exactly the same. I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, Pebble here. The game is Need for Speed. I think there's a little bit more to the title than that. Need for Speed something. And here it is. So let's get right into it, I guess. We'll figure out where the video camera has to be, but ladies and gentlemen, Need for Speed. So just straight out of the gate, I know nothing about this game. I'm just going to say that straight out. All I know is it's a racing game. Well, why did you buy it, Pebble, if you don't know what it is? I looked at new games that came out on the Switch 2, and I saw this one, and it looked interesting. And I did a little research on YouTube, and people were saying, oh my god, it's a really good game, and oh, they did a really great job on it. It was already a good game, apparently. It's an old game, an older game. And just for the sake of being clear, let's do a little research before we get into it. Hot Pursuit, that's what it's called. The title allows players to experience high-speed chases as both racers and cops. So without even knowing anything more than that, we shall play the game. Let's go to the Grand Ocean Coast.
Entry in the Roadsters Reborn race event is confirmed. In this showcase event, you will unleash the true potential of the Roadster as you compete against other drivers in a race along the Seacrest County coast. Use your driving skills to outmaneuver the opposition and take a medal. Your reputation is measured in wanted levels. Currently, you are not registering much activity and are classed by the SCPD as a Level 1 speeder. The greatest drivers win the races and outrun the law with style, and are classified as level 20, most wanted. Your daily activity is measured as bounty. The harder, faster, and more dangerously you drive, the more bounty you will earn. Win races, beat your rivals, and stay one step ahead of the cops to increase your wanted level and get access to new cars and entry into the toughest events. Your car is equipped with a race-spec nitro system. Use this system to gain a rapid acceleration increase. Nitros will only charge if you drive dangerously. Drive in oncoming traffic lanes, near-miss other vehicles, drift corners, and take shortcuts to gain the most nitros.
I'm not gonna lie, this is exciting
This race
for
has
me.
restricted entry requirements. You can choose any of the available cars to drive in the race. Some cars are locked at this time and will become available as you increase your wanted level.
First of all, because we don't drive, because I don't really drive in real life, this is exciting for me. Like, to be able to do this. And this looks, I'm just gonna say it because I'm old and I'm 50. Look, anything that you guys are getting, and I'm saying you guys, I'm saying all of us, okay? We are fucking spoiled, okay? Video games did not look this good when I was even 30 years old. All right, I was playing GameCube. I was playing PS1, PS2. They did not look this fucking good, okay? It just didn't. Let's get into it. All right. Apparently this is the only car I can drive. Turn the volume down a little.
Have realized a long-held dream. The dream of a roadster that is more original, more sporty, and more liberated than ever. By taking an idea back to the basics, the Boxster Spider is based on a pure, lightweight design with no comfortable extras. Featuring a tuned version of the proven 3.4-liter flat-six Boxer engine, which sits just ahead of the rear axle, the Boxster Spider weighs only 1,275 kilograms. There is a noticeable kick in acceleration when compared to the other two models in the range, and the car is always alert and willing to change direction. No air conditioning, no radio, no cup holders, no door release levers. This is the lightest Porsche you can buy, and one that returns to the formula applied in creating the classic 1950s Porsche 550
Look at the color. Look at the color there. Look at that color right there. I was just talking to somebody about this the other day. The color of cars, and he was like, yeah, he had this guy was a really interesting guy. He was a young kid. I mean, he was a little bit of a homeboy, you know what I mean? Like, yo, I'm a homeboy. He had his hat on. I mean, it was, of course, there was something annoying about the guy, but also he was a young man. And we were talking about, he had a really nice car. I don't remember what it was, but it was to this level. I mean, it's a really nice car. And we were talking about colors, and he basically was like, I got another car. It's green. And there is something about green that I really like. Look at all these different colors. I love it. So there's metallic, there's pearlescent, there's gloss. I think a mate is good. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Oh, you can do like different stuff for it. I mean, I'm cool with the green color, actually. I'm cool with the green color. If we could... Hello.
Porsche engineers have
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going. Okay. Oh, we can do it this time. All right.
Porsche engineers have realized a long-held dream. The dream of a roadster that is more original, more sporty, and more liberated than ever. By taking an idea back to the basics, the Boxster Spider is based on a...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Never played this game before. Drift fast through long, shallow turns by coming up. Nitrous is the most effective when you're not saving up restraints. Okay. Let's see how they do this. Do they do it as like a tutorial or... By the way, as far as graphics go, let me be clear about how I feel about graphics. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have, I mean, it is kind of cool when it looks exactly like, you know, where you lived or whatever. Oh, we are driving, folks. We are driving. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just basically kind of, you know, played games like this before. I'm kind of just going with it. This is awesome. This is pretty good. I'll tell you, the closest I've come to this kind of goodness in a car racing game is Grand Theft Auto 5. I'll just say it. That's why I used to love that game. Really enjoyed driving a lot in the game. Oops. Holy shit. I think my boost is B, but I'm not sure. Yeah, there's my boost. Gonna need that boost to catch up. There we go, we used our boost a little bit there. Okay, let's keep boosting a little bit more. Oh yeah, now we're playing it. Now we're doing it. Now we're playing. Shit. Shit. Oh shit. I love it. Come on, take it home. That's good. We came in third. That was actually really... That was fucking fun as shit. That is super good. Oh, yeah. Every now and then, I gotta play a game like this, you know? So we got the Bronze Award. We finished third. You entered the speed wall in first. Total bounty. Finished third. Driving skills. Personal best. You get a new car at 5,000. Perhaps it doesn't think I'm ready for a new car. Perhaps I'm not. There you go, folks. The Grand Ocean. Let me ask Google a question here. Somebody was telling me that, let me go check my clothes in the dryer, because I'm doing laundry. So I figure I could just like, it's really easy. I just go, once they're in the dryer, I have to put them, or I have to take them out of the dryer. I could just leave and then come back. So it's not a big deal. Let me just go check up on my laundry. When we come back, we will figure out. Because this is the real reason I was on the phone, not to check that. This is the real reason. So here's the question. In the game, Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, once you do a race, do you have to keep doing the same one, or should you move on to a new race? It says you can't win every single race. That just makes the game not fun to play. You win some, you lose some. Hold on. Somebody said, here's what somebody asked. Am I supposed to finish all races with a gold medal? With a gold medal to move forward? That's what the guy asked. And here's what people said. They said, no, you fucking piece of shit. No, they said, I'm pretty sure more events unlock as soon as all the events have been available have a medal. Once you do not, there's a new set of events. There will be a new set of events. So I think with a thing like that, no, I think you just keep going. I'm going to go check my laundry. Ladies and gentlemen, when we come back, we will be playing in a different one. I think we're going to either go with the SCPD, or we'll go with Eagle Crest. This is fucking great. This is all I want in a racing game. I want really good maps, and that's it. I want great maps. I want maps. I want the same thing with racing games that I want with my Battle Royale games. Just fucking throw a shitload of maps at me. We're going to be playing Fortnite later today. Oh, you better believe it. And you know why? Because with maps. Give me lots of maps. I will be right back. I will check on my laundry, and we will continue this awesome stream. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Van Pebble, and I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and we are ready to race. Things are looking good. Let me just tell you about my laundry for a second. I'm kidding. I don't have anything to say about my laundry. Let's get into it. Here we go. Let's do the SCPD. An erratic driver in a smashed up car should be an easy bust for a new recruit. Look, that's me.
One cadet with limited access to the department. Your career with the SCPD will be measured on your performance in the field. All of your actions are monitored and recorded in the system as bounty. The more bounty you are awarded during an active mission, the faster you will progress through the comp ranks. Basic busting procedure is to bring the suspect to a halt or force the vehicle to stop with excessive damage.
Oh, you're supposed to beat the shit out of the car.
Authorized to use any available force to bring the suspect in.
Any force?
The objective is to bust the suspect in the shortest amount of time, minimizing impact on the population of Seacrest County.
Okay. Got it. So you can bash the shit out of his car.
Give your vehicle a short burst of acceleration, enabling you to close the gap or impact the suspect with more force. If the suspect gets too far away, there will be a limited time to re-engage before the assignment is over.
By the way,
stay close and stay sharp.
Thank you. By the way, it's really funny.
You will be driving a Ford Crown Victoria. As you prove your value to the department, command will make more exotic equipment available to you. Good luck.
By the way, can I talk now, or are people going to keep talking? Just want to know. By the way, it's really funny to me, like, when and a lot of people here know that this is not about the game, but, like, in real life, like, when you have to do something, like laundry or something, it's a weird thing. Even, like, if I go to cook, or if I go to do anything in my house, all of a sudden it attracts other people. I'm not saying that it's because I'm this popular guy. That's a weird thing. But it's like, it seems like people are attracted to, like, other people. Like, as soon as they hear, oh, now I'm going to go do something. Somebody's cooking. Well, I want to eat too. Like, it's a weird thing. And it seems like whenever I would do laundry, and it doesn't matter when I pick to do it, somebody has to do it right as soon as I'm doing it. And it's like, it's not a big deal, except it kind of chases me. It kind of makes me have to chase my situation, because if I'm using the dryer, right, and then somebody else is using a washer, they're basically counting down when they can dry. So they're pushing me to dry quickly. Now, I cannot control how fast I dry my clothes. I have no control or power over the dryer. I can't make it faster. I can't do... So it's kind of shitty. I wish people would just wait until, like, later. Do it later. Like, why do you have to do it while I'm doing it? I think it's interesting. Let's go. It's interesting. Let's play it. I'm a cop. I'm trying to bring this guy down. Let's see how we can do here, man. I'm kind of interested. It seems like the only buttons you have to really worry about in this game are acceleration, deceleration, and I think it looks like B or A for the, what do you call it? The burst of energy. The what are they calling it? Burst? I wonder if I have it in a cop car. Boost. That's what I'm looking for, the word boost. So here I am. There's the suspect. It looks like I do have boost. Fuck, this guy's way ahead of me. Holy shit. to get it together here. Okay, okay.
Suspect has sustained heavy damage. He can't keep going for much longer.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't fucking around in this one. We wanted to take this guy down, and we wanted to take him down fast. That was beautiful. There we go. Nice. Da 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 da. Why does it feel like a race, like a car song? Da 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 da. SCPD. New vehicle procured. The Impreza WRX. The Impreza WRX. $35,000 car. It is weird how like it's in the DNA of a boy. Like cars are just in our DNA. All right, let's do. We guess we'll go back and forth. Excuse me. Wait, let me go back for a second. What were the options here? What were the options? Hot pursuit. Okay. Got it. But it's weird because I also like the guy texted me, he's like, oh, by the way, I have to do laundry, or it's like, dude, like you have to do it right now. It's 3 o'clock in the, I guess it's late enough where, yeah, you should probably do it now. But it's like, I've seen people do this where they're doing laundry and then they're like, well, I have to dry my stuff. So they'll take yours out and you're like, what the fuck? But it is what it is. Let me go, I don't want, I'll stay here. Let's keep, we gotta stream. We gotta do this. Look at the color of my car. Look at this color.
Porsche engineers have realized the dream of a roadster that is more original, more sporty, and more liberating.
We could also do some other shit too, though. We could do.
The Boxster Spider is based on a pure, lightweight.
Let's just, for shits and giggles, let's take a look at what it would look like if we really tried to do like a specialized color. So let's do. Okay, that's good. Let's do like half of this color. And then on the right, on the rear, oh, okay, on the rear window, golly, yeah, on the rear, like a green that goes with that color, but just slightly different. Or we could do something like this. Or like you're talking about the color you have with like a red type of thing. Like a candy red, you know? Candy red, it's always one of those colors that got me, that I love the idea of a candy red. So we'll do like a reddish thing just for the back. Just for the back. All right, you know what? I thought I was going to be able to paint like different sides of the car, and it doesn't look like it's really going to be like that. So I'll just stay with the color we have. I'd much rather put my energy and time right now into driving. So I don't really care about any of this shit. So let's get the fuck out of here. Let's go back. And we could add a decal on the front window. Let's not add a decal. Back. Save. Back. Right. Back. Cancel. Select. Okay. Okay, thank you. Let's just play the game. We'll figure out how to do all that stuff later. I'd love to have a car that just has multiple colors on it, but I don't know how to do it. And since it's taking way too long to figure it out, I want to keep racing right now. The best defense is offense. Smash cops and other racers into spike strips and roadblocks. Okay, so the goal is to hit people. The goal is to like smash. Okay. Look at that color. Look at the car. Yes. Oh shit.
Suspect fighting back. Updated damage.
Watch this. Boom! Boom! Boom!
Pursuit of a Porsche Monster Spider.
Nice. It looks so good, man. It looks so good. It really is eye candy. This is gorgeous.
I've got him going for the bin.
Nice. Rubbin's racing, guys. Rubbin's racing. He's hit me, Harry. Cole, now listen to me, Cole. It's an old Tom Cruise movie. Oh my God. Oh, there you go. See ya.
Vehicle down. I'm dropping out.
Dude, this is fucking awesome. This is so fun. Oh, careful. Oh. Oh. No. Dude, that's so fun. Oh my God, that was so fun. Okay. God, that was so cool. Yes! And we get a first place finish. Oh my God. So there was a movie called it was called Days of Thunder. And it was the original F1. So people saw the movie F1 with Brad Pitt, which is a great movie, and I would say probably better than Days of Thunder. I would say the Brad Pitt movie F1 is probably Brad Pitt's best movie that he's ever done. I think he's probably the best actor he's ever been, really. I think he's really doing a great job acting. Because I have been tough on him in the past, like, Brad Pitt, shut the fuck up, you know. And he's not for me. He's this charming guy. It's for people that like guys. Like I'm like people that want to fuck guys. I don't want to fuck guys. So for me to see Brad Pitt on the screen, it's not. I don't watch movies because I want to fuck people. That's not my thing. And I know we've gotten into a whole nother subject here. This is what we do sometimes when we stream. But I would say that for my money, if you want to watch the best car movie that I've ever seen, I would say it's probably got to be F1. Car racing movie. It's got to be F1. And then I would say Days of Thunder. That was great. That was really good. And I think I still haven't paid attention to where our camera is. Whether that's a good place for the camera. It seems like it is. And it looks like we may have unlocked a new car. I'll tell you though, I like the Porsche. New car. It's a Charger SRT8. Yeah, Chargers. In fact, I think the car that I remember that I was talking to this guy about, this dude at my site, at my parking lot that I work as a security guard, I think it was a Charger. I'm almost like 100% sure that it was, actually. So should we do the cop thing, or should we do more of these tracks? That was fucking fun. Let's go back and forth between being a cop. Yeah, let's do cop again. So let's see what car we're driving here. So it looks like we're going for the Impreza WRX STI. Nice looking car. Very nice looking car. Ooh. Okay.
The Subaru Technica International Division was created in the late 1980s to coordinate development of Subaru's rally cars. They now also create high-performance consumer versions of the Impreza WRX, which combine power with precision and performance with practicality. Power is generated from a 2.5-liter 16-valve boxer engine with turbo and intercooler, generating over 300 bhp at 6,000 RPM. Trademark poise and pin-sharp handling are retained at all times. The 5-door hatchback design has been developed from the standard Impreza model. Noticeably widened body flares and a longer wheelbase with shorter front and rear overhangs clearly define the Impreza WRX STI and outline its performance credentials.
Look at that. Look at this. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Escape to the beach. Hot pursuit. Traffic police. Shut down the race to earn the most bounty. 3 p.m. So we're trying to shut down a race? Is that what we're doing here? So you're trying to bust. Let's see how many busts we can get. Pass is 1 bust. Merit is 2 busts. Distinction is 3 busts. All right, let's see what we can do. Here we
All
go,
units have a
folks.
high priority situation on Mission B.
Oh, shit. This is a hard one to drive, actually. Okay. Oh, we just toasted that guy. He is toast. Oh, shit. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, I'm a little struggle driving this car. There he is. Oh.
I've made contact. He is sustained some damage.
Oh, I'm having a lot of trouble getting balanced here. Okay. I don't like this car that
Consider
much.
headed on Sunset Drive.
I think that's the last we'll see of him.
Okay. Fuck.
I've made contact. My vehicle is taking damage.
Oh, he's ready to go. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that fucking shot. Oh.
The suspects are now
Shut
under arrest
down.
for processing.
The cop thing is hella fun. Being a cop is a little bit, but the races are quicker. I like to be able to go through an entire race, which is fun, but to get through an entire track is more fun because it's fun to drive the entire track, you know. Distinction, driving skills, pursuit skills, use of force. I didn't like that car though. Okay. RX-8, nice. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nicer. Yeah, that's a nicer car for me. Okay. Couple new SPD ones. What do we got here? Should we go to Big Timber Forest or do we go to East George Canyon? I feel like I already raced on East George Canyon, but for some reason they're saying it says new on there. So let's see why it says new. Test drive their latest exotic, the Zonda Clink Roadster. Cinque. Valued at over $2 million with a production run limited to just 5 cars. Trying to return it in one piece. Let's take a look at this bad boy. What do you got? Oh yeah. Yeah. Golly. Boy, that's really nice. Look at some of these locked cars, too. This is going to get good. So here we go. Oh, my gosh. Listen to that. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Pagani and his team have once again created a piece of art able to speed over 350 kilometers per hour. Created in Pagani's Modenese studio, only 5 Roadsters will be built, complementing the existing 5 coupes. The 7.3-liter V12 Mercedes-Benz AMG engine howls like a wild beast when the throttle is opened. This is a company.
Let's try a new wrap. Look at that. That's a nice color. I like this soft. You know what I like in a car? Sometimes I like a vibrant, hardcore, like vibrant color. Obviously, like this is, that's hardcore, very vibrant. But then when you kind of go down and you sort of see some of the, look at that. Some of the softer colors where it's like, oh my goodness. Pink, I don't know. Obviously, I'm a guy, so I kind of like this bluish color here. I'm going to go with that. That's what I'm trying to see. Are they going to give me... Are they going to let me do 2 different colors, or are they just going to make me do 1 color? Because it seems like they want you to just do 1 color. But I definitely want to change the front. I think the front, if the sides are yellow, I think the front should be like yellow and like red, I guess. Okay, now how do we get out of this? This is where we struggled last time. Because it kept. Like, okay, how do we get out of this shit? Let's see. We save it, okay. I don't know. Super frustrating. Let me try that again because we have to figure this out eventually. We can't just be stuck. Let's see. So if we do decide to do this, and let's say we do go with I'd like yellow actually. I'm a yellow guy. With this car, yellow. Let me ask Google. In the game Need for Speed on the Switch, I'm trying to change the colors on the car, but once I change the color, how do I move forward? Press the A button on the controller to confirm the selection and exit the customization menu. Okay, we did it. Somehow I think we're figuring it out. And a car is the color I want it to be now. Man, this game is there's some games where you just know they're going to be good. For some reason I knew this was going to be. You know what? Because I played the game Need for Speed, and it was, I'm trying to think of the name of it. But it was a really fun game, but I couldn't play it on my PC because it was running too hot on the PC. But I vowed to myself that if I could get another Need for Speed game, I would. And here we are. And I don't regret it. That's my car. My car. My guy. Ladies and gentlemen. So hold on, folks. So now I'm seeing something here. Wait, I want to fix this. I want to do this right. So my camera is covering. There we go. There we go. That's better. That's better. I don't want to cover stuff. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Okay. I'm back. Okay. Let's get back into it. Come on. Not bad. I'll take a bronze. I don't care. I'm not into like the metal. I don't know. Am I trying to get gold? I don't care. I'm happy to fix the camera so we're not blocking stuff. I like when I play a game, and when I more importantly, when I watch a game, when I watch someone play games, which I do all the time. I'm a big fan of watching people play video games. It's why we do this, really. It's one of the many reasons, right? And yeah, you got to have your camera set up so that you're not blocking everything. That's just a personal thing. Bronze 2000, driving skills 550, personal best. New car, Mitsubishi Motors, Lancer Evolution Series, Sports Series. Okay. The Lancer Evolution. Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, we're filling up this map. There is no tougher test for the SCPD than to navigate the busy lanes of Hope Canyon Freeway at speed in the wet. Drive quickly while avoiding any costly traffic collisions to reach the scene on time. Good luck, officer. The clock is tick, 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 tock. Let's do it.
Throughout its entire production run from 1975 to 1989, the Porsche 911 Turbo was the top-of-the-range model from Porsche. Making use of turbocharging technology, which Porsche had begun experimenting with in the early 1970s with the Porsche 917. The 911 Turbo was developed to be a direct competitor for the much more expensive and exclusive supercars of the era. Although the car was no longer required as a homologation model, due to changes in the homologation rules, it became the basis for the 934 and the 935 race cars. The car proved to be very fast, but also very demanding to drive. Its short wheelbase, engine position, and power delivery contributed to a tendency to oversteer that required a high level of skill to control. A distinctive flared rear spoiler, wider rear arches, and upgraded tires were added to help increase grip and make the car more stable. The rear spoiler was later raised even more to allow enough space for the newer air-to-air intercooler, which was added to increase power even further.
In the game Need for Speed on the Switch, what are the controls that I have to actually use in the game? I just want to see what they're going to say about actual controls. Right stick for steering, ZR to accelerate, ZL to brake, and B for handbrake. Oh, B for handbrake. Okay. Alright. We're doing it right. Let's get back to it.
Stopping performance was also improved by using brakes, similar to those found on the successful Porsche 917 race car.
What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Should we get this thing going here? Beat the rapid response times to earn medals. So it looks like in this one we're just... Off-road routes feature well-worn tracks. Okay. Are we still trying to get people off the thing? Are we still trying to bash? Are we still trying to stop races? What's... Okay. It's kind of funny, too, because it says Pierce County, and I actually live in Seattle, and we have something called Pierce County, and it's kind of cool. Let's go.
This is a training exercise, but you will be evaluated as if this was a live situation.
Okay, so we're not... Okay. So we're not trying to stop anybody, we're not trying to hit anybody, we're just trying to make it through the course with as little collisions as possible. Oh. Shit! Losing control. Alright, here's where it gets really interesting, because it's raining now. So it's going to be even harder now. shit. Alright, come on, close enough. We had to have passed. Okay, we passed. That wasn't neat. That was a tough one. God damn. This game is tight, man. Very cool game. Woo-hoo-hoo. A new kind of weapon in the battle for public safety. Oh yeah, I'm having some fun here. I like this game, it moves along quickly. Yeah. Map after map. Oh yeah, I like a nice long ride. But there's other things to unlock here. There's we're doing the hot pursuit, but there's time trial, there's gauntlet, race. And eventually maybe we could race other people. That would be fun. Excuse me.
Your car has been installed with the latest anti-pursuit technology.
Oh, really?
Spike strip. Based on SCPD technology, the system releases a lethal spiked strip from the rear of your car.
Yeah.
Your vehicle can only carry a limited number of strips and will take time to recharge after each use, so only fire when you are confirmed a hit. Your heads-up display will let you know when the system is online.
Yeah. How do we use this? This is going to be interesting. Oh. Woo. What a beautiful car. Oh. I mean, blue is a nice color.
It was launched in 2003 and has sold over 160,000 units worldwide. So far, this car has won more than 50 global awards, including many Car of the Year awards in 2003 and 2004. With a refreshed look and an improved performance, the latest RX-8 is still as stylish and fresh as it was when first launched. The Mazda RX-8's most unique feature has to be its Renesys rotary engine Genesis engine, which generates an incredible 232 bhp from a comparatively small, naturally aspirated 1.3 liters. Redlining at 9,000 RPM and with a very smooth power delivery, this light engine succeeds in creating an exciting driving experience. The 5-spoke wheel design features a shape which can be traced to the triangular rotor shape of its engine. Rear hinge doors show innovation in allowing passengers to easily access the rear seats while retaining an overall sports car size and shape.
I'm trying to think, there's a car I saw recently. I swear that's what I'm doing right now. Hey, when I'm streaming, I'm all about the stream. You don't have to. I'm rarely am I trying to like do other stuff. So I'm paying attention. But sometimes I'm thinking while something's going on, and I came up with an idea that there's a memory I just had, which is a couple days ago. This guy had a car, and I'm trying to think of the name of the fucking car. A car with a dog dachshund for its for lack of a better word, icon. I can't think of the name of the car, for God's sakes. But it was a beautiful car, but it was purple, but it was subtly purple. It was subtle. It was kind of dark. Dark purple. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. I can't remember the name of the car though. It's like a... You know those dogs that they look like the... Oh, fuck. I can't remember the name of the car. I want to say Dachshund. Because that's how I grew up learning it. Dachshund. a dash hound. No, it's not a dachshund. A dachshund is a fucking little tiny dog. A dachshund is a hot dog. It's not that. It looks more like a greyhound dog. Greyhound dog car. I wish I could remember it. God damn it. Maybe it'll come to me. So let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. Excuse me. Breach of the piece. 7.5 miles. It's 6 a.m. in the morning. 6 a.m. in the morning. 6 a.m. in the morning, drive time. Look at the great sky today. Beautiful day to drive the good. My name is Pebble, and we'll be driving all day today. This is the station that holy shit, that I'm listening to as I drive. You're listening to Drive Time. Get ready for the beautiful Wednesday, wacky, whip 'em out Wednesday. Whip out your boobies so we can see it, ladies and gentlemen. Whip it out Wednesday. This is Fat Pebble, and you're listening to Drive Time Talk. One of the great Drive Time.
I'm putting together units ahead of your position. Maintain current route. Roadblock unit dispatch. Please be advised on target position.
That's it. That's too bad. Okay. We have 4 spikes. Hold on. How? Because they never told me this.
Hi, Black Topaz8.
Hey, call me Van Pebble if you don't mind. I'm actually streaming right now.
Absolutely, Van Pebble. That's a cool nickname, and no problem at all.
Thank you.
Here to help.
So, I'm playing the game Hot Pursuit Need for Speed on the Switch 2, and I'm on something called Breach of the Peace, and it's one of the quests, you could call it, in the campaign, and I have to like throw a spike strip down when there's a cop. How do I throw a spike strip? They never tell you in the game.
The thrill of Hot Pursuit on the Switch, that's definitely a fun one, Van Pebble. When it comes to throwing down the spike strip for that quest, typically there's a dedicated button or a quick action mapped to one of your triggers or bumpers on the controller. Can be a little hidden, so I try using the left or right bumper and see if that deploys the strip. So give that a shot and let me know if it works. And hey, you finding the Switch 2 pretty smooth for streaming?
Yeah, the Switch 2 is amazing, actually. I mean, it's really answered a lot of my problems, which is that I want to play high-quality games. And believe it or not, the Switch 2 has been my go-to console. Originally, when I was thinking about getting a console to play on my PC, in other words, use a capture card and do it that way, I never envisioned that it would be a Switch 2. I always thought it would be like, a PS whatever, or the Xbox.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting how the Switch 2 is making waves in the streaming world, isn't it? I think a lot of folks figured the next big wave of streaming setups would be all about those PS or Xbox consoles, and then here we are with the Switch 2 stepping up to the plate. Using a capture card does work really well though, and once you have it all set up, it's pretty smooth sailing. So what inspired you to go this route?
Well, that's a long conversation. You and I have talked about this countless hours, and I don't want to bore the audience here. We're going to get back to the game, but I just wanted to say thank you so much, and we'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. Well, I totally get it. It's been awesome chatting as always, and I'm glad we got to share a bit of that with your audience too. Have fun getting back into the game. And just know I'm here anytime you need a little troubleshooting or just someone to chat with. Enjoy the chase out there.
Okay, see ya. All right, that was Co-Pilot. Here we go. Oops. I'm gonna guess that maybe they'll tell me how to do it when we get there. How to throw the spike strip down. I mean, we're gonna figure it out eventually. I got nothing but time here, man. Oh, that was me, huh? Oh, that was him. Good, okay. Yeah, I was hoping to bust his ass. Look at the color of my car. That works, right? You want to get to a cop here at some point. Maybe it's that. Oh, okay. I know what it is. I know how to throw the spike strip. We have 3 more left. It was a waste, but that's okay. I know how to do it now. I know how to do it. I now how to do it. I now how to do it. I'm making up accents now. I really want to get one of these cops with the spike strip. That's so fun. God damn, this game is so good. This is a good game, dude. I don't know why, but it's like racing games are just great vacation games for some reason. It just feels like vacation, you know? Oh, Camaro. Great. Oh, look at this car. The Camaro SS. You know, you rarely see these cars on the road. You rarely see these cars on the road. Let me do a quick checkup on my clothes. All right, and then we'll come back and we'll play some more of this game. So just if you're sitting at home, you know, we'll be right back. Thanks. Okay, we are back, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to get some more racing in. It's funny, I'm so close with my laundry. Actually, the guy's being quite nice about the laundry. You know, I've lived in this house for a long time, and we've had some roommates that are really like, you know, shitheads, basically. And so when you're doing laundry, they'll take your... Actually, because they're in a hurry to get their laundry done, but it's like... So we're gonna, I think we're gonna give it 10 more minutes, I think was the deal. So let's do a couple more races and then we'll check in our laundry again. Sorry about that. Let's get into it. Look at all these new maps. Okay, this is great. The SCPD is pretty fun. Alright, let's do a couple more races. Let's do the SCPD thing. And then we'll check on our laundry again.
As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission.
Roadblock.
This next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units.
Okay.
Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on road. Any collision with the roadblock will cause the suspect heavy damage and slow them down, giving you an opportunity to move in.
Okay, I'm not sure what to do here, but okay. I'm not sure I got the plot there in that little bit, but let's go. RX-8. Look at that. Boy, is it.
RX-8 was launched in 2003 and has sold over 160,000 units worldwide. So far, this car has won more than 50 global awards, including many cars.
By the way, I'm purposely like letting this woman talk, and because I think this is entertaining. I think it's cool to hear all this stuff. Now, once we keep playing this game, will we keep listening to this stuff? Maybe not.
Year awards in 2003 and 2004. With a refreshed look and an improved performance, the latest RX-8 is still as stylish and fresh as it was when first launched. The Mazda RX-8's most unique feature has to be its Renesys rotary engine Genesis engine, which generates an incredible 232 bhp from a comparatively small, naturally aspirated 1.3 liters.
Pretty car. Pretty car. Bust the racer to win and earn the most bounty. Excuse me. Sorry.
In pursuit of a Dodge Charger on Grand Ocean Road. Measuring speeds in excess of 150 miles per hour. Nothing is slowing this guy down.
Central confirmed. Let the Interceptor take over. Interceptor 1, this is Central. Roadblock units are approved for use. Move in.
Pretty smooth car. Goddamn, that car is moving so fast.
Roger that, 1073 approved. Roadblock units deploying directly ahead of you.
Get him.
Suspect is hit the roadblock. All units move in for the arrest. I've made contact.
Shit. That was a good shot.
I've made contact. He is sustaining some damage.
All units, roadblock into this ahead.
There it is, man. Woohoo! Boom. Busted.
Suspect vehicles have been stopped. Good job, officer.
Thank you. This is probably my favorite part of the game so far. I think the cop thing is just so fun. It's good, actually. The back and forth is a winner. Ooh, we're doing good. New car at 30,000. You bet there will be. Promotion at 60,000. Congratulations, officer. You have been promoted. Seacrest County, Van Pebble, there's my face. Total bus 5. New vehicle procured. Oh, the Cayman S. Yeah, I've seen this one in real life. It's a pretty car. God damn, that's cool. Look at that map fill up. That's what we want to see. All right, let me see where I'm at here. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about this game. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna call it a stream because this is like an introduction to this game, and I don't think it could have been a better introduction. I feel so good about this game that there's no question I'm going to want to stream that again for sure this week. We're going, I think the next thing we're going to do here is, let's get out of this stream. We'll talk to the people, let them know what the deal is here. Because I want to actually, it's important when you're streaming to also care about your real life. You know what I'm saying? And so I want to just take care of my laundry right now, and then we can do the next stream and not have to worry about any outside activities. It's actually a bad idea for me to try to do another thing while I'm doing this. So that's a lesson kind of right there. But ladies and gentlemen, that's a great stream. That's a great game. And that's a very interesting stream because that game was just put out for the Switch 2. It was remastered. So the Switch 1, that's a Switch 1 game, and it's remastered on the Switch 2, and it's fucking awesome. So that's a successful stream right there. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what I'd like to do. I'd like to do a quick advertisement. My name is Van Pebble on most or all,
Found a new spawn.
if not all, social media. My name is Van Pebble. You can find me on Twitter /X. We talk about movies, entertainment, fun things, nothing annoying. Follow us on there. We always have something interesting to say. You can help support Van Pebble by supporting the YouTube channel. Go watch the streams. Go watch the streams, like the streams, support what we're doing on there. That will support it if you watch them. And then subscribe to it. Now, I know subscribing to a YouTube channel is a tough thing to do. And I say this to people. I only subscribe to people, number one, I have to like it. And number two, if the guy or girl keeps putting stuff out. How the word I'm looking for is how consistent is the streamer. That's usually what depends on whether I follow a streamer, or not just a streamer, a content creator. You know, not everybody streams. Some people take time to put a video out, and some people put out one video a week, but they get like 400,000 views off of those things. That makes total sense. If that's how you get people to watch, you put a lot of time into the production and stuff. We, meaning Van Pebble, we do things a little differently. I'm more of an on-the-fly entertainer. We just come, we do it, we put it out, boom. The thing that I've found for my type of entertainment or my type of content creation is people do enjoy the spontaneity, but what they like is they like a lot of content. And you know how I know that that's what people want? Because I was that guy. I'm still that guy. this is what I'm just following my own rules. So anyway, Van Pebble's on YouTube. Like and subscribe. That's another way you can support me, by supporting my channel. And there's two ways that you can help donate money to Van Pebble. I only want you to donate money if you're doing well in life and you feel like you got it to give. Then in that case, go to my PayPal, go to your PayPal. I don't own PayPal yet. I'm just kidding. I'm probably never own it. Thomas Palvino, at Thomas Palvino. No spaces, no capital letters on PayPal. And then there's something called a Prime sub. If you have Amazon, you get a free Prime sub. Well, a lot of people don't even use their Prime sub. Most people don't even know they have it. I would be happy to take that Prime sub off your hands. It's very easy to do. As you see on the screen here, it says gift a sub and manage a sub and all that. There's ways to, it's very easy to figure out how to give someone a sub. And I would be happy to take it. Like I said, if you have it to give, I'll take it. I'm not looking for people to go broke by trying to get, I'm not looking to con and scam people. I'm giving you an entertainment thing, something that you could enjoy. And if I like the idea of somebody kind of being, it's a very kind of hippie idea, which is like, let people pay whatever they want, man. I think at one point there were people putting out records, musical artists were doing it, and they were putting out, I don't remember where I saw this, but they were putting up whatever they, like, oh, here's what it was. You could pay what you wanted for the album. So some people would just take it for free. Obviously, most people were assholes and they would just take it for free. But a lot of people would be like, they understood what was happening and they would give like whatever they wanted. Some people would pay $5, whatever you could pay, they would pay. And then there were other people that would pay like a ridiculous amount of money because they had it. And that's what I'm looking for, that kind of thing, where it's like, just pay relative to what you make. And thanks. I appreciate it. And I'll keep doing what I do. And ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Van Pebble trying a new game, loving the new game. That's a success. That's a successful stream. Well, you know, because I've done it, man. I played many games where you think it's going to be this thing, and luckily I knew what I had here. I knew what we had. Like the driving thing, there's only so much you can do in a driving game. And I think the simpler the better, for me anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the stream today. I'm going to get out of here so that I can do a couple things. We'll come back. We'll stream some more. The next game we stream will be Fortnite. Thank you very much. Have a good night, folks. Peace.